Installation of Roxtec S6x1 EMC. For installation, you need the Roxtec S6x1 frame, EMC modules like the ES or PE versions, a Roxtec wedge, Roxtec stay plates, and the Roxtec lubricant. For an ES installation, you will also need an ES cover. A tool to strip the cable's sheath is recommended. Clean the inside surfaces of the frame. If necessary, remove primer, corrosion, or oxidation to get a clean metal surface. A good contact between frame and the module foil is essential. Warm up the lubricant in your hand and lubricate the inside of the frame. Do not lubricate where the foil is to be situated, that is 25 millimeters in the middle of the frame. Be sure to lubricate the corners. Feed the cables through the frame opening. Make sure that cables can be moved back and forth in the frame to allow space for stripping the cable. Mark the cable using the Roxtec cable template. And strip the cable's sheath at a length of 25 millimeters at the correct position. Adapt the modules to the correct diameter, both for the cable sheath at the ends of the module and for the cable screen in the midsection of the module. Do this by peeling layers from each module half. For ES modules, also cut the conductive rubber in the middle to fit the cable screen. The PE version does not have this conductive rubber barrier. It is important that there is a 0.1 to 1 millimeter gap between the module halves when fitting the cable. For EMC modules, it is preferable to have a smaller gap than for standard modules. Carefully fold the foil around the module. Leave the plastic protection on the foil. Lubricate the modules on all faces except on the one with foil. Remove the plastic protection from the foil. If the module has no cable, leave the protection paper on the foil for future installations. Insert the modules. Do not slide them in because of the risk of damage to the foil, as the edges of the foil risk hooking on to each other. Place a stay plate on top of every finished row of modules and continue to fill the packing space of the frame opening with cables, modules, and stay plates. Before installing the final row of modules, it is necessary to insert the two remaining stay plates. Install the final row of modules between the stay plates. If necessary, compress the previously installed components. Install the Roxtec wedge. Make sure the bolts are loose and the marked side of the wedge is facing the stay plate. Lubricate and insert the wedge. Tighten the bolts alternately until stop, or to a maximum torque of 20 Newton-meters. The wedge will compress and seal the transit, and the excess lubricant will be squeezed out. For ES installations, finish by assembling the ES cover over the wedge. The edge of the cover goes between the wedge and the stay plate. Tighten the nuts just hard enough to get good metal contact between the frame and the ES cover. For PE installation, the ES cover is not necessary. Reinstallation. It is easy to add a new cable. Remove the ES cover. Turn the two screws counterclockwise until stop and remove the wedge. Lift the upper stay plate, take out the spare module, and feed the new cable through the frame. Strip 25 millimeters of the cable. Adapt the module to the right cable and screen diameter and make sure that there is a 0.1 to 1 millimeter gap. Carefully fold the foil around the module. Lubricate the module, except on the foil, and then reinstall the module. Lubricate the Roxtec wedge and insert it into the frame. Tighten the bolts until stop. Reinstall the ES cover. To order supplementary module kits, please find your nearest Roxtec representative at www.roxtec.com.